Hello, dear Gemini, and welcome to your July 2021 tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Gemini, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Let's see what's in store for the sun, moon, and rising of Gemini. Well, it starts very well. It starts with the energy of love, of serenity, of peace, of tranquility. And that's a wonderful, wonderful energy. If you have been having some conflicts with someone, some kind of, you know, arguments with someone, then in the first week I'm seeing that you are trying to settle those misunderstandings, and you're feeling much better, and you're feeling more hopeful at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing. Whatever the exchanges, communication that you're going to have with others in the first week are going to be very promising, and they are more like getting things together. Yes, and in order to ensure peace, this is what I'm seeing, my dear Geminis. And I'm also seeing that you will be more balanced in dealing with your relationships, and your wisdom is also going to pay off over here. So be very calm and be very, try to see things in a very peaceful way in order to avoid conflicts. Because why am I saying that? Because the second week is a bit of a conflicting week, because it seems that the second week's energy is about some kind of disagreeable stuff happening, like a kind of a news that can come in that is not very pleasant for you. You don't feel very good about it, because most probably you were expecting some things to move faster in your life, regarding your career, regarding your sentimental life, but there are blockages being created in the second week on your path. This is what I see. Some kind of roadblocks are seen in the second week, my dear Geminis. And also I'm seeing your way of communicating is going to be a bit, because Geminis like things to happen quickly. Yes, but here what's going to happen is that things are going to slow down so much that you are going to get a bit destabilized. This energy is that of destabilizing someone, and this is what is energy. It's going to play with you in a way, in order to test how patient you can be. All right, but I would like to request you to be really patient at this point of time, because here you one wrong move and you can spoil things ahead of you, which are going to happen anyway. So be wise and go through it with a lot of patience, my dear Gemini, because I'm seeing that there will be people who will not live up to their promise, what they said that they will do, and most probably for your job or sentimentally speaking also. And there is some kind of something happens and their words change, and that is what is going to get on your nerves most probably. And then you are in a kind of a state where either you accept it or you compromise. You compromise on your values or whatever you have thought about. So I would like to tell you, go slow and take your time, because these energies are not going to stay forever. All right, so give it time before you write them off. Give it time, my dear Geminis, because I see there is kind of an exchange with someone that can happen, some kind of a argument that can happen, wherein one of you is going to be quite aggressive with the other. And words are, I'm telling a Gemini about words, because Geminis are the best with words actually. So the words are so important that they are like arrows. Once sent, you can't get them back. Okay, so be careful what you are sending, because sometimes they hurt and they can kill a person. Okay, so I would like to tell you is that just be a bit kind, and if somebody is sending you these kind of things, well, just go away and let them just go behind you. There's nothing that you want to take upon you. Okay, because it's not about you here. It's about them. Whatever, when a person is hurt, the person tries to hurt back in the same way. So you have to know what is the origin of this problem when it is coming to your sentimental life, my dear Gemini. And when it is coming to your professional life, know that people change, everything changes. No, nothing remains the same. Everything and everyone changes. So expecting someone not to change in front of you, you will get more and more disappointed when they are behaving like that. Well, you have learned your lesson that they didn't keep their word, or they are just purposely, postponing things, or not giving you what was promised. So, what I'm trying to tell you over here is just know that you have to use your Gemini skills the most in the second week, that is of adaptation. And who else but the kings and the queens of adaptation? Geminis know it better than anyone else. All right, my dear Geminis. Then we go to the third week. And yes, in the third week, no matter what challenges are coming, be it administrative, be it sentimental, whatever it is, the universe is providing you with lot of protection, lot of resources, just to walk unaffected through it. And isn't it magic? Because what is happening in the second week, where you are just sweating yourself out for nothing, because of other people's mistake, you are harming yourself. But in the third week, you are just, okay, fine, I'm unaffected, and things are getting sorted out. Whatever the obstacles are arising in the third week, my dear Geminis, everything is just getting sorted out because of one thing, and that is your adaptation skill. That is your attitude. That things are going to get sorted out in the third week. The universe is going to send you all the strength to overcome whatever arises in third week. And all in all, you can expect very good results in the third week. This is what I'm seeing. Of whatever has happened, whatever was challenging, you have overcome the challenge and you are winning over your adversaries. Okay, over your adversary or all those adversaries who were there, you are winning over them and you are becoming triumphant. This is what is seen in the third week, my dear Geminis, for you. All in all, a wonderful energy. In the third week, some Geminis will be dealing with administrative stuff, also paperwork. A lot of paperworks are there. And they will do it successfully. This is what I'm seeing. The only thing is that the second week you need to keep your cool. Yes, and then we go to the last week. Well, if you are into the field of astrology, divination arts, then the last week is going to be very good for you. You will do quite well. You will be under high protection of the divine. But otherwise, generally speaking, this energy is that of sharp speech, and it can come from you. It can come from you towards somebody else. You will lose your temper and you will be very, very sharp with someone. And otherwise, it's going to be you who will have the risk of getting backstabbed due to jealousy. So you have to take a lot of care, my dear Gemini, that you don't display it, the jealousy factor, or you have to survey your back, all right, so that nobody is trying to backstab you. Just be more intuitive here and just be quick, because Geminis are very quick to assess a particular situation. They're very intuitive, I've seen. So that you have to use, my dear Geminis, in the last week. And avoid being harsh, as I said in the second week also, as I told you. Avoid being harsh in the last week also. I see that some kind of feminine energy can be a matter of concern in the last week, who can possibly create some kind of conflict. So be careful about that also. Who you give power to will empower you. All right. So be very careful about that, my dear Geminis. The last week you need to survey your back, because you are doing well. And because you are doing well, some people are not happy that how come this person is doing well. There are people like that. They don't like anybody progressing because they themselves don't want to make any efforts. And if anybody is getting the rewards for their efforts, they don't like it either. So you have to leave them at that. And when somebody is jealous of you, you have to feel happier. What can I say? Just feel happy that yes, they are jealous because I'm better than them, right? So just take care of that in the last week. Be very careful of who are the new people around you, or who you disclose your achievements to. Not everybody is going to be happy with your achievements in the last week. Know that. This is, write it down, I would say, because there are some people who are going to try to pull you down. Your successful moment, your happy moment can be spoiled due to some jealousy of someone. And that time you have to know that you don't have to spoil it for them, because they are like that and you have still achieved what you have achieved. So why let anybody run you down like that, my dear Geminis? Okay, so the last week, be careful about this kind of energy. And also, you don't send this kind of energy towards anyone, because that doesn't give anything good to us. Whatever good we send will always return to us hundredfolds, but whatever bad we send will always return to us hundredfolds also. It's the law of nature. So you decide what you want to send, my dear Geminis. All right, so on this I would like to say that thank you for listening to me, and sail through this month in a Gemini way, I would say, with all your adaptation skills and that sweet, boyish, girlish way of dealing with things. All right, my dear Gemini, please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.